All right, folks, we want to welcome you here to Karns High School tonight for our first ever virtual 8th grade parent night.
If you want to develop real-world
I hope
skills,
that you find tonight both informative and enjoyable. We're going to offer you information concerning our high school and what students need to plan for going forward in their 4-year experience here in our building and also here at the vocational building at Byington Solway. We hope that this experience for you becomes a very transformative time in your life to where you can find a way to plug into our school, whether that's through the academic areas, the extracurricular areas, or the athletic activities that we offer here at Karns High School. Personnel from our school are going to be speaking to you this evening concerning all aspects of our school and the areas that I just mentioned. And so any questions that you have tonight, feel free to type those in to the chat room, and we have a person that will be moderating that and responding to questions. So we hope you enjoy this activity, and as I said, we're learning as we go in this because this is the first time we've done this, but as I said, I hope you find it both enjoyable and informative. I'm Brad Corm. I'm the principal of Karns High School. This is my 5th year as the principal of Karns High School and Byington Solway Technology Center. The assistant principals that are part of the administration here at Karns High School are Tracy Polson, J.D. Overton, Ty Sutton, and Mr. Chad Turner. One of the things I want to talk to very briefly is the Karns Way. Karns Way was implemented a few years ago as basically a blueprint for our student behavior and student conduct and our student expectations at Karns High School. The Karns Way is based around 3 principal areas. We are respectful, we are responsible, and we are receptive. The document that's enclosed in our PowerPoint explains the expectations and the areas associated with all 3 of these categories, and it is something that I would ask all of our students and parents review prior to students entering the building here at Karns High School. I'm going to introduce Miss Kelly Hicks from the counseling department, and she is going to speak to some of the areas as far as what the school counselors are responsible for.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hicks, as Mr. Quorum said, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what you should expect next year as a freshman. We have 4 counselors here at Karns. Ms. Anderson is the freshman counselor. Mr. Jacks, students with last names A through F. Ms. Buchanan with students whose last names are G through M. And myself, whose students with last names N through Z. Those are for 10th through 12th graders, and Ms. Anderson is freshman only. Oh, going the wrong way. Want to talk about graduation requirements. Students need 28 credits to graduate. They usually graduate with many more than that, but you are required to have a minimum of 28. You will need 4 English classes. That means if you fail English 1, then you have to retake English 1. You must pass all 4 English classes. You must pass 4 math classes. And if you are currently in Algebra 1 for high school credit as an 8th grader, you still must take a math every single year. So those students will graduate with at least 5 math credits. You're required to have 3 science credits, a world history, U.S. history, half a credit in government, a half a credit in econ. You need a half a credit in PE, and then the state requires a health/PE class, and we call that wellness. Every freshman will take it. You will have a personal finance half credit and an elective focus. A lot of times for the elective focus, students can get a little bit nervous. They're afraid if they pick a class as a freshman and they don't enjoy it, that they're stuck in that focus. But that is not true. We have several students who try 1 or 2 classes their freshman year, even their sophomore year, and they want to switch to something else, and that's fine. By the time your student is a sophomore, we'll have them at least picked in one area to stay in. So as a freshman, you can pick something that you enjoy, and we'll try to see if you like that and go from there. You will need 2 world languages. These languages have to be the same, so you cannot take French 1 and Spanish 1. You must have 2 consecutive languages. You will need a fine art, and again, that will make up 28 credits. When we say credit, it's also course. Like those words go together, so you must pass 28 credits or 28 courses. Grade point average is something that is new for our freshmen. Sometimes they are unsure of what this is, and it's just the weight that's assigned to each grade. But what is so important for them to know is that it starts their freshman year. So the grades you make your freshman year are averaged with the grades your sophomore year. And we want the students to try as hard as they can as freshmen, because those grades will have an impact when they're seniors as well. The grade point average is used for scholarships and entrance exams and awards, and we want them all to go for at least the 3.0, which would make them eligible for the Hope Scholarship, which is the lottery money. So if we can just encourage our students to try to do their very best as freshmen. Now, registration is currently open for your students in 8th grade. We have already been with Bearden, and we went to Northwest Middle today. You can see Hardin Valley is March 4th. Karns Middle is March 10th and 11th, and we now know a date for PAL. It will be March 9th. Teachers have made recommendations for your students' academic classes, and those will not be able to be changed on the screen. You will have to go through your middle school teacher if you needed to change one of those, or let a counselor here know that you have some concerns. But your students will be able to pick their electives, and that is what we'll work with your students during these dates. Parents will have access to them through their Aspen account. They can see the requests that have been made, and you will have the opportunity to change your electives on Aspen until March 15th, and at that time it will close so that we can begin making a master schedule. If you would like to view your students' registration information, you can go to the Karns High School webpage and go to the school counseling link. Under the link, you will see the registration instructions presentation, and there's also a course selection worksheet where you can see all the courses that are offered for ninth grade students. Okay, at this time, I'm going to let Miss Tracy Polson come in and speak.
Hi, my name's Tracy Polson, and I'm the curriculum principal and the 11th grade principal here at Karns High School. A little bit about how scheduling works. Students at Karns High School take 4 courses each semester. We call that a block. So they will have 4 classes in the fall and then 4 new classes in the spring. Third block is when we do lunch. Their core classes are English with CP English 1 or Honors English 1. Math, they may have been referred to take Algebra 1, Honors Algebra 1, or Honors Geometry. Science, Ecology, Chemistry, or Honors Chemistry. And Social Studies, World History, or AP Human Geography. Most of our freshmen coming in that have not had Honors Physical Science or Algebra 1 in middle school will take Algebra 1 and Ecology for their math and science credits. We are very proud here at Karns to be an AP school, and we have a pre-AP program for our 9th and 10th graders. Pre-AP courses deliver grade-level instruction through focused frameworks, instructional resources, and checks for understanding. Those checks for understanding that happen throughout the semester help teachers to see exactly where the students are and if they're mastering the curriculum. Pre-AP is not just for your honors or AP students. It's appropriate for all academic levels, and it meets the students where they are. It also helps to prepare students for education beyond high school, be that college, be it a 2-year university or college program, or a trade or technical school. Knox County recommends that every student take one AP class before leaving high school to prepare them for their secondary path after high school. We offer several advanced placement courses. In English, we offer AP Language and AP Literature. In math, we have AP Statistics, AP Calculus AB, and AP Calculus BC. Science, we have AP Biology, which is paired with Honors Biology 2. AP Chemistry is paired with Honors Chemistry 2. And AP Environmental Science. In Social Studies, we have AP Human Geography. And for the first time this year, rather than that only being offered to freshmen, we are opening that up for juniors and seniors that have yet to take AP Human Geography. We also have AP Government, AP U.S. History, and AP Macroeconomics. In our world languages, we offer AP programs in Spanish, French, and German, and we offer AP Art in Art History and AP Studio Art. We're pleased to announce that this year we have been accepted into the AP Capstone program. AP Capstone is a diploma program that allows students to graduate from high school with a special AP diploma and take that diploma and that distinction on with them to university level. It begins with AP Seminar, which students will take either their 10th or 11th grade year, and then it goes on to AP Research, which students will take after they've had seminar. We will be starting this year with AP Seminar. It will be offered at 7:30 in the morning all year long. We also have what we call combo classes. Your combo classes pair your Honors English or AP English with the Social Studies requirement for that year. It is a year-long AB schedule, which means that they will meet with, if your student has Honors English 1 and AP Human Geography as their combo, they will meet with Honors English 1 on one day and AP Human Geography on the next day. This allows the Honors English 1 and AP Human Geography teachers to work together in their planning and provide students with cohesive and similar projects and curriculum to satisfy both the English and the Social Studies AP curriculums. We also have combo classes in Honors English 2 with AP Government and AP Language with AP U.S. History. World languages are Spanish, French, and German. As Kelly was saying, every student needs to take 2 semesters of the same language. Next year, we're proud to say we'll also be offering American Sign Language as one of our world languages. Students are required to take physical education. They have a choice between regular PE, advanced PE. They take wellness. Every student takes wellness. Advanced strength and conditioning, and aerobics. Advanced strength and conditioning is not just for the guys, and aerobics is not just for the girls. We have lots of guys and girls that take both of those courses. Our fine arts, we have band, marching band, symphonic, concert, jazz, and color guard. Visual arts, we have visual art, advanced art drawing, advanced art 3D, which will be new next year, and AP Studio Art. And in our choral program, there's choral ensemble, female chorus, musical theater, and vocal music. I'd now like to introduce you to Bethany Burnett, who will be talking to you about our Avid program.
Good evening. My name is Bethany Burnett, and I am the Avid coordinator here at Karns High School. I'm also one of the Avid elective teachers. Next year, I will be teaching Avid for the freshmen, so it's appropriate that I'm having this conversation with you now. But I want to explain to you about the program. Avid stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, and everything that we do through the Avid program is promoting success for our students after they leave Karns High School. So whether or not your student is in the actual Avid class, they will still feel the effects of being in an Avid school through some of the cohesive work that we do throughout every single classroom. We have consistent ways that we take notes. You can see that on the top left-hand corner, which is focus notes. Not necessarily how they're produced, but going back and interacting, studying, letting those notes provide a resource for your students. And then all of the lists on the left-hand side, developing skills in writing, inquiry, which is asking like higher level questions, summarizing, analyzing, working together through collaboration, consistency and organization through keeping up with assignment deadlines, which I know is not necessarily easy in the transition to high school, making sure that we're organized with where our assignments are and how they get turned in. And then finally, reading so that you can prepare for college. On the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that there are some pictures of my students participating in a requirement called tutorials. This is when they meet in small groups and they break down some of their problems or things that they have going on in class. So it may be that Algebra 2 students work together to solve Algebra 2 problems, chemistry. It could be that they're working through, even starting an introductory paragraph in a reading class or English class. We do go on college tours. Unfortunately, this year that's been compromised for COVID, but we know that that will be back on track. We have a requirement to do 2 of those every year. Socratic seminars, the other picture there, that's just an example of some of the more college-like activities that we do in class. The picture that you see is just of one Avid elective class. These are current juniors. We will set probably 2 sections of Avid 9th grade. And if your student is interested in being in part of the Avid elective class, all they need to hear this evening is to select Avid 1 on their course request list when they're meeting with their counselor. From there, a list will be generated, and I can explain to the students from there some of the more requirements like teacher recommendations and what goes beyond. Avid is not a remedial course. It's not a study hall. It's really aimed for students who right now, first of all, want to go to college or want to have success after they finish with high school, but then they move from there into a more academic environment. So we're working to recruit students that have really an A, B, C average right now, potential to take an honors course, and just to have variety. Avid does serve as an elective focus. So students taking Avid 1, 2, 3, and 4 would be able to achieve their elective focus for graduation requirements like Ms. Hicks was talking about earlier. Any additional questions for Avid, you can email me or email the school, and I will be in touch to answer individual questions. But for now, just ask your student to select Avid 1 for their course request if that's what they would like. Next, I'm going to introduce you to Chad Turner, and he's going to talk a little bit more about some additional things at Karns.
Good evening. I'm Chad Turner, the 9th grade administrative assistant here at Karns High School. We have a lot of great opportunities, a lot of great things that we have going on from our CTE classes to our sports to our clubs. So I'm going to talk a little bit about those. We're going to first watch a quick little video about some of the offerings we have in CTE at Karns High School.
If you like to be creative, if you want to develop real-world skills, if you are ready to pursue your passions in a hands-on environment, Karns High School's CTE programs have something for you. Master the essential skills to prepare you for an in-demand career in advanced manufacturing with our Principles of Manufacturing and Electromechanical courses. Spark the torch and experience the craft of welding and earn an AWS certification. Understand the important role that agricultural science and technology plays in the 21st century in agri-science. In structural systems, learn the carpentry skills and tools needed to land a job in the skilled trades industry. What happens when you flip the switch? Find out in electrical systems. Have a leaky pipe? Learn to fix it in plumbing systems. Even if you just want to be able to maintain the plumbing in your own home, this course is for you. Learn about the systems that keep us cool in the summer and warm in the winter while earning your EPA certification in our HVAC course. Become the next YouTube star in the AV production program as you learn to complete all the phases of the production process in a hands-on environment. Educate and spark the curiosity of the future in early childhood education. Work alongside educators in a preschool classroom, compile a professional portfolio, and graduate prepared for further training at the post-secondary level. Cosmetology, the place to learn new techniques and styling. Clock hours in the salon and work toward earning your license. The Principles of Fire and Emergency Services program offers students first-hand experience of firefighting skills with instruction by professional fire and rescue personnel. Get to work under the hood, learn in our TCAT Diesel Technology Dual Enrollment program, and drive right into a job in the auto industry. The Air Force Junior ROTC program is designed to develop citizens of character dedicated to serving their nation and community through a comprehensive course of academic studies, leadership education, and physical training. Get to work in our business management and administration classes like Introduction to Business and Marketing, Business Communications, Accounting, Banking and Finance, and Computer Applications. Prepare for in-demand careers in our health science programs like health science education, pharmacy science, medical therapeutics, nursing services, and rehabilitation careers. Looking to improve your culinary skills? We have the recipe for success in our culinary arts program. Learn the skills to pursue your passion while gaining experience working in a commercial kitchen. Some of the CTE courses offer practicums and internships to get right to work or prepare you for life after graduation. Follow your passion in a program created just for you with our CTE programs here at Karns High School.
So I hope you saw all the hands-on activities that we offer here at Karns High School, the variety of classes that we offer as well. Just a ton of opportunities in the CTE department. You can find a list here of all the different classes that your child will be able to take while a student at Karns High School. There's also some athletics that are going to be involved at Karns High School. We really strive to have a great sports teams in all of our sports. The teams that are disciplined, that to have teamwork together. We hold our athletes to a high academic standard and personal standard at the school. We also offer for our student athletes a tutoring program that they can go to. The idea is we want to make these students, not just great on the field or on the court, but also in ready for the classroom. The idea of being involved, we have a lot of different clubs. Typically on this night, 8th grade parents, you're allowed to see all the different clubs that are available. All the different sports teams would be there. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that tonight, as you well know. But we have over 25 clubs and sports that are represented at Karns High School. And it's really, research tells us that students that are involved in extracurricular activities are more successful in the classroom and also less of a behavior risk. And so we really encourage all 9th grade students. You saw the variety of classes. You see there's going to be all kinds of different clubs and sports that are going to be represented. We really encourage you to find something that you enjoy, find something that you are good at or something that you want to be a part of. It helps you make friends and get better adjusted to the high school life. So we really encourage everybody to get involved in some sort of extracurricular activity. And it'll benefit you for the next 4 years of success in high school. At this time, I'm going to turn it back over to our head principal, Mr. Coram.
Again, I want to thank you for tuning in to this program this evening. Again, this is a great stride for us. We're very proud to be able to offer a production like this for you all to be able to participate this evening. I also want to acknowledge Mr. Chris Wade and his audiovisual department and students for the hard work and production that they put into helping make this possible. I also want to recognize Mr. Wade as being one of the Karns High School Teachers of the Year. I would encourage any of our students who become involved at the Byington Solway Technology Center to be sure and check that program out. I want to thank all of you for sending your children to Karns High School. We embrace the opportunity to serve them over the next 4 years and welcome them into our building. Again, thank you this evening.